Ready to learn how our students can earn $5, $10, even up to $20,000 a month flipping houses? Click the Academy link for free details.
Hi there, my name's Jaci and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And about a year ago, I really began to have an urge to start flipping houses and making a lucrative income. I knew a few people who had been flipping properties and I was really interested, but I just didn't really know where to start. I thought about hiring an investment coach and I searched the internet only to find a bunch of hoopla, and it really seemed as though there were a lot of people just selling like gimmicks. I needed to find a program that was legitimate and somebody that I could trust so that I didn't waste my money. I didn't have a lot of it to spare. And that's when I came across Peter's program. And coaching by Peter is so much different than all of the other programs I looked into. First and foremost, when I talked on the phone with Peter, I instantly felt a sense of trust that I hadn't felt anywhere else. In fact, I think out of maybe 10 programs I looked into, only one of them besides Peter got me on the phone. And all he did was try to sell me on things. So I didn't feel comfortable at all. And after I talked to Peter and I found out, how successful he was, he had sold upwards of 3,000 properties, I think it was, including commercial properties. His own business was absolutely thriving. So it was really a no-brainer for me to join the Academy. And I realized how frustrated I was with the amount of trainers there were out there that really were just taking people's money and not teaching them what they should. I didn't like the idea of jetting off to some hotel conference room and leaving my family for a weekend only to learn something that I can, buy in an ebook. So instead I got serious training that I could do at my own pace. And I would just highly suggest this program and the Academy to anyone who is serious about their investment career and really want to take their property investments to the next level. I have learned so much and I will continue to refer Peter's Academy to everyone that's interested. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you, Peter.
Hey, this is Peter Vexelman. So I personally started in front of this is our Florida board. We're into Tuesday, and I want to show you what a dominating negotiator does. CR, that's one caller. Look at CR. These are the deals that she's put together literally in the last 2 days. There's no question that Christine absolutely dominates what she does. So now, let's talk about a call that I received myself a couple days ago. It was actually from one of my sales guys. I was actually on my boat at the lake, and it was a text that he sent. Willie sent me a text, and he's like, Pete, this is nuts. I'm on Drudge Report, and Drudge Report is just a very huge news website. It's probably one of the largest, if not the largest, news websites. It's visited literally by millions of people on a monthly basis. And he's like, I'm on this website, visiting it, reading news, and I see you advertising right on there. And I remember I sent him a text, and this is what I said in the text. I said, Willie, look, if you're going to do anything, you got to dominate it. You absolutely have to dominate it. And this is one of the things that I want to talk to you about as it relates to your real estate business. See, so many times I see investors not being successful because they refuse to dominate whatever it is they're doing in this business. Now, look, there's different facets of this business. My contention is this: if you're willing to commit to dominate just a certain facet of this business, just literally dominate it, it could blow you into hyperspace and help you do a ton of deals. So that's exactly what I said. I don't mean do every single part of this business in a dominant way. If you can, great. That helps you even propel even further. But if you could absolutely dominate something, that's enough to help you become very successful. So for instance, as you guys know, a big thing we do here is marketing. So I use marketing as an example. I can tell you without a shadow, we absolutely dominate marketing as it relates to the Georgia market. I mean, I would say it is very safe to assume that if you fall into our marketing geographically, and if you fall into our marketing in terms of what we're looking for, we've either called you, We've talked to you. We've gotten some postage out to you. We've got some marketing material to you. And I bet if you fall into those categories, we've done it multiple times. Absolute total domination. And see, that total domination on the marketing side, that's what allows me to do multiple deals on a weekly basis. It's not necessarily because we have the best other parts of this business, although we're extremely good on the sales side, we're extremely good on due diligence side, we're extremely good at working, let's say, with bird dog side, we're extremely good working with realtors, but our hand-to-hand combat, as I call it, our marketing directly to owners is done in a dominant way. And that domination on that end propels us into a huge amount of profits on the back end. So how does that relate to you? Again, so many times I see people almost like just step their way through this business. Kind of like, listen, I know I could afford, $3,000 a month in the marketing on a monthly basis, but instead of doing that, I'm going to do $500 a month. I'm just going to tiptoe into it. Hey, I know I could spend 3 hours a day building this business, but gosh, I don't want to do that. That'd be just too crazy. I'm just going to spend 20 minutes a day doing this business. Hey, I know I can contact and work with 20 agents and get deals from 20 agents, but gosh, Pete, that's just too overwhelming. Let me just get 1 or 2 agents to give me deals. No, you're doing it totally the opposite way. If you could work with 20, go work with 40. Just dominate it. If you could spend $2,000 or $3,000 a month on marketing, try to spend $4,000 to $5,000 on marketing. If you could do certain things in this business, don't pull back, do the opposite. Do more of it. Learn to absolutely dominate one facet of this business, 2 facets of this business, whatever you could dominate. But that dominating factor in this business will propel you to places you couldn't even imagine you can get to, and they'll do it in a very quick way. So I hope that helps.